Hey, now let me begin by saying this isn't the typical video I do on YouTube, but I do think this is a necessary one, especially if you have been a content creator for many years, whether it is on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. For the past few months, I have almost completely lost interest and creativity in creating any sorts of videos. I was unmotivated, I was tired, I was lazy, and I just did not want to think at all. All I ever wanted to do was to sit down and stare at the wall blankly. I mean, if I were sitting down and relaxing, that's still acceptable. However, I wasn't, so I am knowingly wasting my precious time. I didn't care if I missed video uploads, I didn't care if I did not reply to comments, I didn't care about anything at all. To some of you, you may think that I burnt out again, but this time I assure you I am not. The fact is, I'm just extremely tired, up till the point where even after sleeping 10 to 12 hours, I am still very tired both physically and mentally. And strangely and coincidentally, at that point in time, a company called ULTRAHUMAN reached out to me and said that they wanted me to try out and review one of their latest products called the ULTRAHUMAN Ring AIR. At first, I was skeptical because most of the sponsors who approached me are usually not that great. In fact, I actually missed the email from ULTRAHUMAN because it went into my spam, and I only found out about it when they reached out to me on Instagram. Now, I'm the type of person who is always skeptical about everything, so I did a little research on ULTRAHUMAN. When I looked them up, the first thing I noticed is that their website is oddly familiar in the sense that it looks just like an Apple website, and that made me feel even more skeptical. But I shouldn't judge so quickly, so I went and checked some of the press news in the past, and after looking at them, I'm a little more convinced. They have articles written about them in Forbes, Business Insider, and they are a young startup, which I really like because I love supporting startups. They were even at CES 2021, which I know is quite a big feat for a startup. So after reading some of the articles, I give ULTRAHUMAN a chance. More specifically, the ULTRAHUMAN Ring AIR, which is essentially a smart ring that tracks my health. You may have even noticed me wearing the ring in a few of my videos, and you know why? It is because I make sure to test products thoroughly so that I can give you my most truthful opinion. And after testing this ring for over 2 weeks, I have to say this ring deserves a full review on its own, something I don't do often, but I think it deserves it as it has helped me improve my overall health. Now, I won't bore you with details like how heavy this ring is or what's the battery life like or any technical specs like that. Instead, I will focus on the overall experience I had with ULTRAHUMAN and how this helped me, and hopefully this can help you as well. So right off the bat, once my order was placed, ULTRAHUMAN did a great job in presenting me with a nice web page to keep track of my product. It was nicely done and it made me feel premium. ULTRAHUMAN is actually quite meticulous as well. The first parcel that arrives isn't the ring itself, but instead they sent a ring sizing kit guide so that I can measure the size of my finger for the ring. They even sent a sample of the 5 colors and materials of my choosing for me to review, just so I don't regret the color I choose. And then below it, you have the ring sizing kit, and all you need to do is select one that best fits your finger, not too tight and not too loose. Gotta make sure it is just right, and then you submit your selection to get your ring done. After that, we wait a little more for ULTRAHUMAN to send a second parcel which contains the ULTRAHUMAN Ring AIR. When the box was sent to me, I was actually impressed with the quality of the box. I mean, the box is huge and it is solid and it is high quality. If you ask me, I think they learned a lot from Apple's packaging. But anyways, you open up the box and it is the ring I ordered. Not just any ring, but the one ring. And beneath it, of course, you get a small welcome message and the dock to charge your ring on. And in that wired box is a USB-C to USB-C cable. The dock has a USB-C port on the side, and to charge it, you just place the ULTRAHUMAN Ring AIR on it and simply connect the USB-C cable to it. And that's pretty much it, really. Very simple and straightforward, just the way I like it. So that was the process. I had a great experience with it. but it's not as good as the experience I got from using the ring. In order to use the ring, you will need to download the app onto your smartphone. Otherwise, you won't be able to see any data at all. And once you've done that, it will guide you through to pair your ring to the app. Very simple as well. And once you're done, you actually can't use it just yet. That's because you need to wear this ring for at least 2 weeks in order for the ring to gather enough data about your health before the data becomes reliable. And this is necessary because the first week's data is completely off. The first week of my usage said that I am completely fine. I sleep on time, I sleep well, I'm getting enough rest, and I am healthy even though I know I am not. But this made me feel confident about this product. I do have other wearable products as well, but those products never did say that it first needs to gather enough data before it can present me a more accurate result. So ULTRAHUMAN is being upfront and honest about this, and I like it. And oh, if you are concerned if your data is being used, don't be. They're all stored locally on your phone. Okay, so I have already used this ring for quite a while, so I'll show you some of my data. It is pretty crap, but please don't judge me. Alright, first things first. Some of these technical terms in here like dynamic recovery, resting heart rate, skin temperature, HRV, I have no idea what they mean, but if I see red, it means it is bad. Fortunately, ULTRAHUMAN does a great job in explaining what they mean if you are interested. What I wanted to show you though is my sleep. Now, even though most of the time it is green, some of the red ones are particularly bad. For example, I'm actually not getting enough sleep most of the time, which ultimately causes me to have sleep debt, and that's horrible. Not only that, almost every night when I am asleep, I am not in deep sleep. Instead, most of the time, I'm in light sleep mode, which further contributes to my restlessness and my ability to concentrate. Alright, what else? Oh yes. HR drop, which stands for heart rate drop. It takes too long to drop, which means I don't recover fast enough. The good part about the app is that if I tap on the ones that need attention, it will offer me some suggestions on what I can do. Like for this, it offers a few advice on how to improve my total sleep. The same goes for the heart rate drop. I find this really useful to be guided on what I can do to improve my overall health. Now, sleep is one thing, but apparently I'm also stressed most of the time. Take a look at this. Like, I'm mostly stressed out for pretty much the entire afternoon. The only time I am relaxed is during the night when I am asleep. And having a contribution of stress and bad sleeping habits has ultimately contributed to my tiredness and affects my everyday life. I know this sounds ridiculous, like this is some kind of general knowledge, but to me, having it recorded like that kind of makes me believe that I do need to get my act together before things get worse. The other thing I love about this is ULTRAHUMAN also provides a lot of health videos you can watch as well. I haven't had the chance to watch and learn, but what impresses me the most is they also added in full workout videos that you can watch. They have workouts like Pilates, yoga, body transformation, HIIT, and a lot more. And each series has a lot of videos in it. Just take a look at the body transformation one. It has 12 weeks worth of videos. That's insane. Or maybe you don't like working out. Maybe meditation is for you. And that too has a comprehensive list of videos for you. Honestly, I can go on and on, but what I want to say here is, in order to improve my health and get it to an optimal level, I don't want any fancy data telling me how many steps I walked today or how well I sleep. No. What ULTRAHUMAN did well in this is in keeping track of my sleep, my workout, my stress, and also provides me with simple, easy to understand advice that I can execute. Honestly, I have never felt more personalized than this. And this isn't because they sent me this to test. I genuinely had a great experience, hence I'm sharing this with you. I think most people underplay their health a lot. Maybe they cut down sleep in order to get more work done, or they feel like stress is normal, but what they and myself don't see often is how all this poor sleep and poor stress management accumulates every day, slowly building them up till the point where we just break down for no reason. So that's the ULTRAHUMAN Ring Air. if you're interested in purchasing one yourself, I do have an affiliate link down in the description below, as well as a discount code which will give you 10% off your order. So be sure to check them out. If you don't want to use the affiliate link, hey, that's fine as well. No hard feelings, alright? No matter what it is, just remember one thing. Your health is your best asset. If it takes a hit, it doesn't matter how hard you try. You won't be at your best at anything you do. So be sure to take good care of it.